Brandon GT with another video, and right now I'm at the car wash. I'm at the what you call it, the handless wash. So it's a little blue thing that's coming around. You see it right now. It's just wetting up my car, then we'll soap it up and stuff like that. I wouldn't even say just for this car. I would say for cars in general, it's best just to use these, because the ones that actually touch your car, which is like right next door, those is like, you gotta think about it. It's not always like clean, because you gotta understand, it washed your car, but it washed 1,000 more cars before it touched yours. So just rubbing 30 clean water on you basically. So that's why I like using this. I like the stainless ones, because it's, well, not stainless one, the non-touchable ones. It is a lot better for me. But anyway, this video, basically I'm just talking about my car, showing it off, showing what it looks like after it's getting clean, nice and shiny. And also I'm gonna go over all the stuff that I paid for in my car. So starting off, since I'm already inside of Since I'm already inside the car, I can start off with this. These trims I got for Amazon was like $10 just to get it. You basically, it comes with this yellow thing that you pry it under. 1 second. God damn, that John loud. And you pry basically underneath, and then you basically push it in to get that little like blue trim. This I got off of Amazon as well. Someone asked me about this. I gotta look at my recent deliveries, basically to see which one this was, but that cost me like $5. And just to show you the size of it, I don't know it directly, but that's basically what it looked like. It's a little bit above it, but I kept it like that just because I didn't want to accidentally be close to it, the lip of it, and actually start my car when I don't want it to. So I kind of left it up higher on purpose. And the trim goes around, over, and over on that side. I didn't want to do the back. I could have, but I just like, no one's gonna be in the back of my car. Basically just, you know, no one's gonna be in the back of my car. But Jesus, so loud. But after the car wash, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna show y'all around the car and show y'all everything else that would it cost after I finish, you know, drying it down and everything like that. How you doing, guys? Fast forwarding now. I'm at my spot. I cleaned the car. I did went to go grab me some stuff. I wanted to cook tonight, so grab me a little something. This is the Pedal Commander right here. I always driving on City 4. That's what I always driving in. When I do race people, I do put it on S Plus, well, Sport Plus, and it's something. It's something. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna show y'all around the car. I cleaned it up to show you what it looks like, and yeah, we get out, show y'all everything that I paid for. So starting off, since it's like literally right in my face, this I got for Amazon. It does come with this as in white, like all this white, and this would be black, like the K5 sign. Or it will come in black and this would be like red. I got off of Amazon. That right there was like $40 for this, and it came with all the sides, like these two, and then it came with the other two sides on the side, like in the other side of the car. Sticker, I don't care. I don't think anybody really care about that. But for this right here, I got this off for eBay, and it cost me $40 to get this, and it comes with both sides. With the door handles, I mean, they was on the expensive side. I wish it was a little less. They was like $40 for both of them, and they do come with this black piece right here, and I'm touching the one with the K5 on it. It comes with both of them on each door. I decided to leave this one just extremely just open, because I believe it looks a lot cleaner like that, like just having this open instead of having a little black thing right there, just to give it like a distinct look to it. Now for the cover for the window, when I put it on, this right here cost me, I believe, $42 or something like that for both of them. I saw that, and when I bought it, like literally the day of I bought that, I realized that it was another one that came out that was literally like $23. So I just paid so much for it. Let me pop the hood too, so I can show y'all everything right there underneath the hood as well. So for the front spoiler I got in the front, that was $80. If you find it on eBay and you look up and you go on eBay, you find it any higher than that, don't buy it. I'm pretty sure you can find it a lot cheaper than that. The side spoilers that you see right here, that right there I got for Amazon as well, and that was I believe that was like $16, because that was pretty cheap. And it came with these in the back as well, so it was a bundle. It came with that and these in the back. As you can see, it got literally the same color. So they both came with each other. Going towards the back, towards the dual exhaust that I have, I got one blue, one green. Just the blue and green tips was $65 each, and for me to make it dual exhaust was like one something, so it came up to like $260 for that, which is not bad. You would think it would be a lot higher than that, but it's really not bad. And let me show y'all underneath the hood. I did wash it today, so if it do look like the wheels and everything look clean as hell, I did shine them up. So, and that sticker I am taking off also with the Pikachu, because I am going to wrap this car, so I'm in the process of it. I just need to get that sticker stuff off. It's kind of hard to rip it off, and I'm not trying to mess up the paint. So my friend, he's in the army as me, and he has a heater, so what I'm going to do is heat it up just to loosen up the sticky stuff and just take it off that way. It'll be probably a lot easier, so I won't scrape up my paint. But let me pop the hood. Oh yeah, and this Saturday I also got a diffuser that's gonna come on the front. It's like a black little diffuser that comes on here. I am getting that Saturday, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Let me pop the hood. So pop in the hood, I have my little breather tube for the engine, because I did take off the cord. It was right here and I took it off so I can hear the turbo a lot better. Before you do that, you must have like the tip part for the intake before you do that, because it will fuck up with your shit. You have to have this before you take this piece off. But once you take it off, yeah, you definitely can hear the turbo a lot better. But you definitely need this. This only cost me about $16 to get this. It's not that hard. With the clamp was like I think $2, but yeah, you need that to give your engine some bruh, especially if you're producing some boost. Here's my intake. I got the K&N intake. The intake itself was like if I believe it was like $50 for this, and then I got the cover on here, so just to protect it, so the life is longer, and you know what I mean, it stayed cleaner, if that makes sense. And with that as well, with the piece for it, it was like $10 just for this, just for the little piece. But yeah, I know somebody said do a video just to show you everything I paid for. So I would say, if I do the math in my head, I know somebody in the chat is going to probably correct me on this, but if I do the math in my head, I think I spent over, I would say about $800 maybe, or a little less, on all the upgrades on my car. So $800 and a little less. Now I know I'm saying that I bought, oh, I didn't even know that says Kia on it. That's crazy. But anyway, I know I said some of the prices like a little cheap and stuff like that, like $40, but it's not including with the shipping that I had. Oh yeah, and I got the mud guards up in Amazon as well. It was like about, I believe I got that for $20 or something like that. I didn't get it in the back because my side spoiler was in the way, so I just did the front. And they like that. If you ever want to do that, the nails for that is a bitch. Like taking it off is I don't know what they bolted on, like heavy bolted or whatever, but just look at these wheels. It looks so clean. And I'll show y'all with the spray I use for my wheels. I do go to a car wash and I use the stainless well, the handless wash. So it basically spray water. It doesn't rub against my stuff, just because I don't like that. And here's the box for anybody who's thinking about getting the same intake. Just to answer your question a lot earlier, because I'll be getting them. And this is the old one that I have. It's still inside. Oh, let me turn it. It's still inside. I'm just gonna show you the diameter of it. And I got both of these from Advanced Auto Parts or something like that. But it's still inside of here. I'm just keeping it. One of my friends said he wanted it, so I'm about to sell it to him. I still got the old filter in here just in case for something happens. Like, oh well, you need to put it on for your warranty. I can just throw it on real quick, get an oil change, and walk out. But it really shouldn't affect it. But here's what I use for my wheels, and they keep them shiny pretty good. It just if you're somewhere that snows. Oh yeah, and this is for the little brief filter that's in the front. I know it's a lot of information. I'd rather just show y'all this so people won't be like, oh hey dude, you forgot to tell me this. So might as well show y'all. That's for the small little blue filter that I have in the front. But yeah, this is what I use. It lasts pretty long. I'm in Colorado, and so when I see my when I see it snows or anything like that, oh yeah, you can see the green little tip right there, drawing sparkling. And you can actually use that spray on the green tips and it'll make it pop. It doesn't take out the paint or deteriorates it at all. It just makes it pop a lot better. And yeah, for people who's asking about it, it do, like, spraying that on your wheels, it do keep it shiny for a long period of time. It kept mine shiny for, I would say, about 3 weeks, to be honest. I know it's probably a little long time, but it kind of kept it shiny for a while. But when it snows and you're somewhere where it snows at a lot, you can see the little blue tip right there, not my finger, the actual blue tip. But yeah, and when it snows, it actually takes it off, especially the snow, and drop it in the snow, rubbing against it, it will come off pretty quick. But yeah, I am in love with this car, like in love. I had cars in the past that I like, but I wasn't in love with them. It was just like, it looks nice, it looks cool, it looks decent, kind of thing. But it wasn't something that I was like really just like, I really love the car. I love this car. I really do. For the person who asked me to cut this off, I am doing this. And when I am, I'm talking to the guy right now about that, because I am going to cut that open. If you can see underneath, you can see my my underglow lights right there that I put on. But yeah, I am actually taking this off. Like, I am taking it off. I'm going to cut, if you can see it, like over and down on there, and then I'm going to push the actual the exhaust pipe up so it can poke out like it's supposed to. The guy he's talking about it, he's coming up with some ideas. He's thinking about, if I can get a little close to it, he's thinking about just cutting this piece off, going like straight down, and then cutting this off and going straight down, and then putting a pipe through. Or he's saying that it would be better just to take this metallic part off, just cut this out, and then put like quad pipes through here and have it going through like that. That's what I'm thinking about doing. We're still talking about it. But yeah, and for the my splitter, it did came, but it was way too big, so I returned it, and I had to get a different size one, so I had to wait on that a little longer. It was big. It was just big, like insanely big. Wasn't even like worth showing. But yeah, I just want to show y'all the car a little bit. And yeah, I really do like this car. I really do. I really do. I really like this car. And this is like so many people pull over and ask me what it is. Then they ask me like, "Oh, it's the new Witchcom?" But I'm like, it's got key on it. I haven't taken it off, but I guess a lot of people don't really see it like this that much. And they just ask basically like, "Hey man, your car looks nice. I love it." Blah 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 blah. Some girls say, "Hey, I like the Pikachu on your car," but you know, it's a nice, decent car. If you get it, and the first mod I ever did on it was take the mufflers off, and I had the blue tip. That was the first mod I ever did on it. And just hearing it roar in the morning, it sounds so nice. But when you get dual exhaust, you're gonna hear it a little better. I think when I made 2 of them instead of 1, you can hear the crackles a lot better. Like you can hear them crackles, especially at low RPMs. They're not crazy loud, but they're loud enough that if you're close to a car or driving by someone, they're gonna look. But oh man, I can't wait to tune this car up. I really can't. Key need to hurry up. They need to hurry up so I can tune this baby. But I do have in the back I have 5 for the tent, and in the front I believe I have 15. The reason why I did that because in Colorado you can't go below like 30 or something like that, or 27 or something like that. But I had it like that so it's dark enough that you can't really see me, especially at night, but it's kind of light enough that you can't see me, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I just kept it like that. But yeah, I'm in love with this car. I am in love. Oh yeah, and I am getting bigger tires. That's coming soon. I'm getting bigger tires. I'm actually going out to a drag race course on Saturday. So when I put the front spoiler on there, I'm actually gonna go out there, and they got the burnouts that I can do. You can do donuts over there and stuff like that, and they only do it like once, like every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go by there with this car, and yeah, I'm gonna burn them tires up. And I mean, I already have plans on getting a new one, so these tires right now, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I am getting new ones, so yeah. I just like the front of it. It was like if you look at it, it's like a tiger kind of, well, not a tiger, a lion, if that makes sense. This would be like the whiskers, and that'd be like the face with like the nose or something like that. If you can see me, please, if you can see it, please comment in the chat. You can see that look like a kind of lion, kind of whisker kind of thing. But I don't know. Anyway, I just want to show y'all a video. I haven't updated them in. I was out in the field, so I am going out in the field again this Monday. So, but yeah, I just want to show y'all the vehicle, and yeah. And one last thing before I go, if you ever get all these stuff on your car, like cosmetics and stuff like that, if you have a garage, that'd be great. Let's just say you don't have a garage and you just like, I'm somewhere where it snows, rains, or it's shitty. Please go to Walmart or any place and get like a little tarp for your car. That would help the paint, and it'll also help you from like not have to come outside and see one of your pieces on the ground. That's one of the reasons why I think my pieces is up more, because snow and hell or whatever doesn't really touch you that much. I wouldn't say hell, but snow and rain don't touch you that much, because once I look at the forecast and I see that, oh, it's gonna rain, tarp it. Once I see that, oh, it's gonna snow, tarp it. Like, even when I go out to the field, I'm a tarp it. Like, it's just a thing that I do. It's just like, if you ever get it, just make sure you tarp it up. And my new wheels, I am gonna get a design on the wheels as well. Please send me some recommendations that you think that I should have on the wheels, like an actual sticker that I can have on the wheels. And please let me know, and I'll try it out. I'm thinking about a couple, but if y'all find something that's like badass, you're like, hey bro, try this sticker on your car, I'll definitely try it. But yeah, please stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I do want to thank everybody who, you know, posted comments, asking questions, asking, you know, where you get this from, that from, horsepower, you know, stuff like that. It helps the channel, and it helps other people out, especially with the car. So, you know, keep the questions coming. Please like and comment down below, and tell me anything that you want to see in the future, or any questions that you have. And yeah, peace.